Hey there, James. Robert Elliot here with my friend Rob Briggs. Rob is from Code Conspirators, a play on the words co-conspirators, which I love. I love clever things like that. Love it, love it. So welcome, Rob. Today we're going to talk about marketing and some of the top mistakes that entrepreneurs make in marketing and how to avoid those and really how to quickly impact everything, the bottom line, income, revenue, authority, influence, and of course, sales. So welcome, Rob. Why don't you in 15, 20 seconds, give us a high level of what you do, who you help, and how you help them.
Sure. Awesome. Yeah, thanks again for having me, James. Code Conspirators is a small team. We have 20 people that are deep, that have deep technical expertise in web, software, and in marketing. So we do things that help somebody have a platform to do what they do. But then we've got to get once something is launched, we have to let them or help them get eyeballs drawn to it. And so we do help with organic search, paid ads, and social. But that's essentially us.
Very cool.
But yeah.
So paid ads, social. If someone wants to get noticed, you can help them get noticed. You have the software to host the website, the CRM. You have all the software, and so you can help set it up. You can consult with them, and you can set them up with the tech. I love it, love it, love it. What would you say? What is one of the bigger mistakes that people make when marketing, or when starting a business, when growing a business, when marketing? What are some of the big mistakes? I think that's a great point to start with.
Yeah, great question. So we see people all the time, depending on referrals, their network, and the word of mouth. Which is great for a solopreneur, building that network, building relationships. But the mistake comes in when you're trying to grow without systemizing that, because referrals are great; they're an easy close, but you can't predict that growth on that.
A lot of people don't ask for them either. A lot of people, they don't ask the right way as well. Like, hey, if you know anyone that needs tech or you know needs coaching, no, that's not going to work.
For sure. I've seen people do this. We've helped clients do this really well, systemizing and having a process behind getting those referrals. But when there's a process behind it, bless you. When there's a process, it can be dependable. But what we see more than ever is when you can pull in marketing on top of that, put a little dollars toward pulling people in, identifying an audience where we've proven they have an affinity toward that message, pulling people into landing pages and that sort of thing, establishing that cold relationship and warming that up. It can just add that predictability to the monthly recurring revenue, which is
and you know
what's
coming
benefit.
In. You know that things will come in, even if you have no referrals that month. Things will come in. I like that. That's important. It's very important.
Sure,
I love that. Any other big mistakes people make, Rob? You see, whether it's with a solopreneur, whether they're a $2 million company, any other mistakes you see people making?
We see all the time. So the economy can play a heavy hand in somebody's appetite to spend on especially marketing. So marketing is often the first budget line item that people will pull back on.
Fair.
So we saw this all the time. 2008, the housing crisis. COVID came around 2020, and people pulled back. But what we saw was that the people that pushed the pedal a bit were around on the end, the other side of that.
Fair.
Where the people who pulled back, they just kind of fell apart, fell out of existence. And so it doesn't take a lot, especially if people are pulling back. It doesn't take a whole lot of dollars to stay visible, keep that relationship, but stay in front of people. But the people that just cut it completely have a lot more to try to catch up on when things.
Well, fair, exactly. They're well behind the wheel, and to your point, I think some people find going in if it's in the hole or just exactly saying, "Hey, our profit margins are laser thin." A lot of people have challenged with that because they don't like the uncertainty or the discomfort. there's a lot of uncertainty and discomfort in business, especially if you want to grow and especially if you want to be successful. So to your point, they pull back often on the wrong things, which without the right coaches, mentors like you and I, they make the mistakes and they wonder, why didn't that work? Why am I not making money? Why is no one coming?
Yeah.
Well, you push the off button on the wrong things and you have the on button for the wrong things too. So, but without the knowledge or without someone to help coach you through the fear or consult you through the fear, there you go. What things can people do right? What are some of the things that people do right? And of course, you can support them with. But what are things that if you want your business to really grow quick and maybe the best bang for your buck things? What would that be, Rob?
Yeah, so there are a lot of free tools or really economical tools to help systemize, what they do well. And so what we see a lot of times is when somebody grows from a solopreneur to starting to bring other people onto their team, that systemization really helps predictably grow the business in terms of delivering the product or the service that they're executing at. But it's oftentimes people are sharing, working from spreadsheets, and somebody makes an update, they'll share that, and somebody else makes
or you do a search and it doesn't expand, and you have wait, why is Rob Briggs, fluffybunny29@gmail.com? Like, oh God, all my stuff is all over the place. How do I? And it happened several times because I wouldn't get out of my head and use a proper CRM and many years ago. So one of my big learning lessons, but to your point, exactly, you find tech and it doesn't have to be expensive. You have a really cool offer you give people. It's $1 a month for a kick-ass CRM and marketing system. $1 a month. I love that you have that as a starting point for people. And they can start it and test it and get it. There's no excuse not to use a kick-ass CRM like the system you have. I love that for email marketing, text marketing, websites. I keep coordinating everything, landing pages, and more. I love that you have that. And to your point, it doesn't have to cost a fortune when you work with the right people, when you're doing the right stuff.
Right. For sure. I remember in my early days, so I started this business in my living room. And as we started to grow, I started out as a developer, actually building things, and I figured out I was much better kind of managing and orchestrating and letting the team kind of do the things that took a bit bigger, deeper technical expertise. Sure. But as I was managing multiple projects, spinning multiple plates, I started to lose track on when things were due, what clients we were supposed to be working on, which days. And technology helped in such a profound way. And I found the same thing once a sales organization, even at a sales org of one, you need a CRM to stay on top of things. Messaging, when was the last time I talked to that guy? What did we pitch them?
Exactly. Reminder, call him back, call him today, call her today. Yeah.
For sure. But the second you grow from 1 to 2 to 3, etc., having a system really helps everybody have eyeballs on the same thing, so anybody can see what's going on with any prospect. So that's why we've offered. So we're partners with High Level, but we've built a package with some of High Level's greatest features that every small business needs. Cool. We're offering that for $1 and a month, and it's the pipeline, it's the email marketing, it is the landing pages, website, it's the automation workflow, everything that, and we build a snapshot into that that's applicable to most businesses. If there's a specialty business that's not going to work for, we have other snapshots we can install, and a snapshot is just kind of what the framework is for running their business. How do they approach their leads, their prospects? How do they conduct that sales process? But $1 a month and it's legit. It's not a $1 and you can't do anything with it, but actually functional. But our goal with that is to serve the small business community and give them a tool that they can actually use without having to pay $99 or $199 a month
or more, exactly,
or more.
all these different, I love high level because instead of needing, this and that and this and that, it's all in one. It's all talking to each other. It's all integrated, which I love as well.
Absolutely.
Now, what would you, it's the last 30 seconds, 60 seconds of our interview here. What would you leave people with? And then how can they find you? What do you want to give them to find you?
Yeah, sure. So I'm all over LinkedIn. If they search Rob Briggs, they should be able to find me. But the one thing, if somebody is without a CRM, or if they're wanting to test, kind of they're on, some of their, if they're on Salesforce or HubSpot or something that's charging more than they want to spend to get the value that they get. High level is an incredible value, and we are offering that at $1 for forever. It's somebody could stay at that $1 a month, without. It's not a trial. It's they could be on that for 7 years and still paying $1 a month and getting tremendous value from that. But we want to offer that for the small business community. And then our end game is that maybe they need additional help or help with building a site or a software or something like that. Then we have that relationship that we're the ones that they call. But
Cool.
That's kind of where we are. So that's available at dominate.marketing/$1 CRM.
Okay, got it. So dominate.marketing/ just one. How, is it spelled out or what is it?
The number $1 CRM.
Got it. Number one, and dollars. Got it. I love that. I love it. Cool.
And so that's we're really excited about offering that and giving that to people and seeing what questions they have. We're using this also as a learning exercise to see what's most engaging to people, what do they need the most help with, and it's been a lot of fun so far.
Beautiful. Love it. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, this is awesome having you. Appreciate you giving some value to our people.
So excellent. Yeah, thanks for having me again, James.
Cheers, my pleasure.